Yeah, that gong been off today.
Shame on You podcast, Fig Community World Show, T-Real AD, Duno, Pun, Smack. Another, we're keeping with the consistency of put a bunch of niggas on couches right now. So this kind of works out. This is another couch-heavy podcast.
Yeah. Heavy couch.
Perfect segue into Dejon was there. The couch was twice as heavy this time. So it's like, that was half the comments in the live chat. They were like, those couches need a raise, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, So there was, so let's add Dejon into this as well, too. But this is the first time he's fully speaking out
about the situation.
About the shooting incident. The shooting incident, pretty much. So, long story short, man, he got grazed. Maybe. Because he did so many things during his interview that are just not good for him in the court of law. You know what I mean? If you're gonna,
that's what Adam was saying too. Like, yeah.
Let me just say this. Just throw this out. I don't even give a fuck if he got shot no more. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Because he's alive, first of all.
He's alive, and the way that he's going about it.
He don't even understand like that. Like public opinion kind of matters, and now you're getting on everybody's nerves about it.
You don't feel bad for a black man that was unarmed?
Yeah.
No.
And got popped by
I don't feel bad because now you would now I just feel like you're going on the sympathy tour. You're not getting my sympathy because if you really got shot, if something really happened to you, nigga, file a lawsuit. Why the fuck are you on a podcast talking about it? You know what I'm saying? There's not a lawyer in history that will ever say, yeah, go ahead, nigga, just go around and tell your story before we get to court. What are we doing right now? You know what I mean? That just, nothing about that makes sense, period, if you're going for a bag.
Yeah, it makes sense now what you're saying. Go ahead.
Yeah, and even outside of that, there's a sexual harassment thing that he's trying to like couple in with this as well, too. It's like...
Ain't nobody pat you on the ass
fuck out
on
of here,
purpose.
Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a double standard where it's like a man getting sexually touched or something like that. We don't care. But now I really don't care because you coupling it with it. It's already like
how you get shot and molested.
Come on, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I just don't care.
They got it out for you like that.
And you're not gonna get my sympathy by going around talking about I've had legal advice and things of that nature. No, you didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You don't have a lawyer.
So before he started talking,
so you don't like liars. Nobody likes a
traditionally.
Liar.
No,
he's the worst type of nigga because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should have done what you. One of the things with Dejon is that, like, yes, I called him sassy. He's a know-it-all. I'm a know-it-all too. The devil knows his own. Goddamn it, you know what I'm saying?
Reddit says y'all got a lot in common.
Yeah, you know, so he comes off condescending. I know I don't do that on a regular basis though. That's one of Dejon's personality types is being kind of
that's a sassiness what comes with the flamboyance.
Everything works out. But him boasting his intelligence and things of that nature is one of those things, and all I'm saying is dumb movement. You know what I mean?
You know you hate a nigga when you say he's boasting his intelligence.
But I don't hate him though. I don't hate him.
Come on, nigga. We see it. Come on,
it's
man.
Just
he's just boasting his intelligence.
For somebody to be this intelligent, and this is another thing, people give him that. People give him that too. Like even in this, people were saying like, you know, some people feel like, you know, it's intimidating to talk to you because you're intelligent and things of that nature. It's like, let's not gas this nigga up because all we're seeing is stupid movements.
That's part of playing into his game, though. You gas him up so he falls off the edge. You know what I'm saying?
Which I respect.
Yeah.
Pun's doing his job per usual.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, bruh, if we're doing the sexual harassment thing, let's just take it back to the beginning to why all this is just goofy as hell, and now you're just trying to get our sympathy. If we're going to lean on the sexual harassment thing, Point and Shoot does have a video for you. And let's hope Point and Shoot is okay. But you never filed anything with HR, it sounds like, because you didn't say that. Or you didn't even allude to filing anything with HR about being uncomfortable, about your sexuality being played with in the workplace. Yeah. That's something that's going to need to come up in court.
Yeah.
Okay, that's number one. Number two, you got on Shame on You on this podcast and said on there, I was sitting at the office conference room table. I didn't see a gun. Right. I just heard a bang.
Right.
So it's like I didn't hear or see any, or I heard it obviously. But
shouldn't he have felt it?
Right. I didn't, but all he did was feel it. But he didn't see anything even though they were supposedly still sitting at the table. He didn't get fully hit. And thank God, honestly, because that literally could have been bad. And
Yeah, nobody wants anybody to get
You know what I'm
shot. That'd
saying?
be
Like, the
ridiculous.
only reason why I'm like going hard is because you are okay. But
and you didn't.
you easily could have got hit in the hip, the stomach, been really fucked
Anywhere
up. So,
where it's a
anywhere
artery
where
at.
it's bad, you know? But even outside of that, I can understand you have shock. Josh takes you to the hospital. The security guard follows you to the hospital. The police, there's always a police officer working in the hospital to file and to do these things. So what happened while you were there to where even the doctors didn't say, this is a gunshot wound or a gunshot graze? You know what I'm saying?
When this story first came out, I said it then. He got shot like Meg.
Yes. So it's
It
like
was a little ambiguity.
there's a
in
police
it.
officer.
She didn't want to She didn't want to cooperate at first.
Right. And even his father came there, and it's like
that was
so.
weird.
I can understand that you might be not being able to think clearly in terms of, let me follow these proper proceedings and orders and things of that nature.
He probably worried about his nail
But your
polish.
dad possibly too. Once he finds out that you're okay or whatever like that, they did 4 X-rays just to see if there was bullet fragments in the nigga. Yeah. And it's like, so all this,
four
Yeah.
X-rays.
it's crazy, bro.
You ain't find it
Yeah,
on the
and
first
it's
two.
almost like he's just trying to balance being a real nigga and a gay man who got shot.
Yeah,
And
then on
it's-
top of
He's
that,
trying to
that's the
leverage
thing.
it. He's trying to
And real
leverage it
quick-
for his sympathy.
and I'll try to like speed this up too because I kind of drew it out. But then on top of that, he did file a workers' comp. There was no police report ever filed at the hospital. He did file a workers' comp claim
Because there's no consequences.
Because that's
for
what
it.
Adam said. He confirmed it on our show when he did our show, and that got turned down. So you've been turned down by insurance. There's no record. There's no paper trail. All you have is some text messages of Adam saying, I'm sorry about what happened. Let's just keep this off the show while we work everything out. We'll make sure that you're good.
And allegedly there was an NDA.
Exactly, because he's an employee.
Exactly.
So it's like,
It's
Is
a
there,
lot.
and is
Dumb
there
as
any
fuck.
real word on what the story was?
he gave his side of the story, yeah. Talking about the day that it happened?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't seen this. Are we going to react to it?
Yeah, we can react to it, yeah.
Because, like, why was niggas shooting?
It was just like
I should have the
Was there a fly in
the
the
one
room?
that
I think it's the
Community?
other one.
yeah, the one on Fake Community. Oh yeah, I never put the link in there. Sorry, just go to
it's
Fake
this one
Community.
right here.
Yeah, oh yeah, perfect, right there. I don't think you can put Fake Community on the screen.
Yeah, all right, so far.
There was a lot going on with you. It's a lot of people that was denying your claims, and you know, wholeheartedly, they know the truth and they know what's going on.
Yeah.
And they're telling their side of the story, and your side of the story seems to be false in their eyes.
This is my first time being able to tell it.
Yeah,
Making everybody else say that it's false.
yeah. Because you know, when you came in here, you hopped out of a wheelchair. When I seen you, you had the bandages and all that.
I was here before you. I was here before you.
I went straight to the snap.
I was here before all y'all. Let's keep it honest.
He put a muffin on the wound.
Because they do a lot of joking.
He got a little bit more bass in his voice now after getting shot.
Because when he does
what
actually
happened.
talk
You know
about
that?
it, he lays it out chronologically.
He does.
March,
Niggas, you was shot.
25th. Yeah, so just keep going till you
Okay,
find
yeah.
that.
You was shot.
You said it was like a hit is a hit. If it contacted you,
You
it's
got shot.
I say I got grazed by a bullet. I
Okay,
was
walk us through that. Walk
did
us
your
through that
attorney
day,
say?
man.
Without
They
saying
keep saying-
anybody's name.
I got
Yeah.
you. People keep saying, attorneys keep saying a hit is a hit. Everyone keeps saying that to me.
Yeah.
Like if it made contact, it made contact. I believe in the power of words. I'm not inviting that into my life.
Okay.
But I had people that have lost their life. I know people that have lost their life to that. So on March 25th, it was a Monday. I went in to do No Jumper News. I believe it was Flacco, Sharp, and myself. We did the news. We walk out. You guys know the building, so I don't have to explain
Right.
everything. I walk out. I always sit at
Jesus,
that
get
conference
shot
table.
already.
You guys know the table.
He tells the
I
story
always
like a
sit
woman.
right there, eat right there, be on my phone, get some work done. And that's exactly what I was doing. Flacco left, Sharp left. Adam was in his office with the door closed. So there's no other personality. No one else was there. There was no jumper personality that was there who could even speak to the incident. I'm the only personality, sans Adam, who's in his office with the door closed, that was there at the time. Minding my business at the table and just allow bang, boom, or what have you, goes off, and like the gun went off under the table is what I'm assuming.
So a person was sitting next to you, which was a security guard.
He was at the table.
He was at the
security guard. The security guard.
Yeah, the security
I got you.
guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't have a gun license.
The security guard.
Did you? Yeah, he doesn't.
I
have
didn't
a
know
gun
that. I didn't know that at the time.
Oh, but you know that
Without
now.
saying names.
I know that now. I didn't know.
Ain't saying that.
I didn't know
Unlicensed
that. I didn't know that at the time.
Oh my
Hip-hops are crazy.
Something went on between him and that security guard.
Yeah, that was high level.
Because why didn't he mention him at the table?
That was nasty work.
He said it was just me and Adam and the nigga sitting right next to me.
No,
Probably-
Adam's not at the table. Adam's in his office.
No, Adam's he's naming the people that are in the studio. He names Adam, who's down over there in his office with the door closed.
Right.
And he doesn't mention the nigga sitting next to him.
Because
To like a little 5 minutes into the story.
Oh, yeah.
well, no,
Some nigga said that, of course, this is all jokes. We don't know. They said that it was a lover's quarrel.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
yeah, that's fine.
Like, why the fuck? Like, why didn't he mention the nigga? He was sitting right beside him. This the nigga
Because he
that.
said no jumper employee. But wouldn't that security guard be that though?
Yeah,
He's
he
not,
works there.
because he wasn't the security guard. He
Nigga,
was a
Adam,
nigga.
Adam is not a
He
no
was a
jumper
regular-
employee.
Nigga, if a gun went off in the building,
Yeah.
in another room, I'm suing a nigga. What?
Yeah.
Give me a little quick 50
that's the
piece of
thing,
something.
yeah.
Like this, you know what hits harder? Because you going around, Dejon going around like doing promo, I guess, trying to get some sympathy. You know what goes harder on YouTube? Some goddamn paperwork we can go through, nigga.
Yeah.
1090 Jake might pick it up. Paperwork goes crazier than any story.
You get pointed
Because you
shoot
can't
3
deny
videos.
paper. Nigga, it's printed.
Yeah,
But
nigga,
then-
we looking at the black and white.
But now he's a snitch. Just because he's a gay man doesn't mean he wants that labeled on him, nigga. So it's like,
He's a professional though. He should be okay with that. He's
Nah,
a civilian. You
but-
can't be a snitch if you're a civilian.
Facts.
that,
Yeah, what
is he
set is
really
he
a
repping?
civilian?
Yeah.
He's a civilian. He's not a gang. He's not
But-
a gang affiliate.
Yeah,
But-
LGBT. Yeah.
Let's be honest, he seems.
That's a different type of gang.
Yeah, but it's,
Yeah.
it's a different set, nigga.
But he seems I don't know, easily threatened. You know what I mean? Like,
What do you mean?
like he's
I know what you mean. Like if a nigga yells too much, it's like, are we in danger right now? I know what you mean.
Frantic.
Easily scared.
easily
or shook.
frightened.
Easily
Okay, I
frightened.
guess it's no easy way to say it.
He gets
The
frantic.
nigga seems like he's
I get what
easily
you're saying.
frightened.
You're not trying to say no whole shit about him, but I get what
But
you're
it's,
doing.
it's
Yeah.
maybe that's a part of it, because the only reason you say security guard when it's T-Rail was like security guard almost as if he knew the nigga who he was talking about, but they're referring to the nigga as a security guard.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Well, yeah, because they're not gonna say his name. That'd be ridiculous.
But I thought you was making it seem like he was an actual security
Nah,
guard.
you saying he's just a nigga in the room with a gun.
yeah, but love is quarrel. Love is quarrel.
I don't think-
Potentially, it's a good theory.
Lover score might be. Yeah, it's a decent theory.
And then, like, hold on, play it again.
Why are you trying to
'Cause,
make
like,
a homosexual romance
Well,
story?
it's the
keep
way
it going
that
so you
he's
can-
revealing the details of the story.
Yeah, it's weird.
You get what I'm saying? Like, why is he saying it like this? You bullshit me.
No,
though.
but don't go back. Just keep going
Yeah, I'm
forward.
gonna keep playing.
Yeah.
Can't be.
God.
But you know that now.
But I swear, I didn't know that at the time.
At the time,
I was
no.
just sitting there
Jumper
minding
had
my
an
business.
automatic
I
trigger.
look up after the gun goes off, and I feel the pain in my thigh, my left thigh.
Did you see him cleaning the gun at that time?
I wasn't paying attention to him. I was on my phone. I knew he was there, and I just said, "What's up?" But I wasn't paying attention to what he was doing. I was on my phone handling something.
And then you heard a shot go off.
Heard it, felt it underneath the table, all of that.
Did you
Felt the
call
burn.
911 there?
I did not call 911.
So you got up and left
I
and,
didn't-
and drove to the hospital?
No, Josh took me to the hospital.
Oh, Josh.
Took me to the hospital. Yes, I was took to the hospital by Josh. And that's
Where the
the
fuck
whole
was-
theory of me getting up, running, hopping, running out the building, all of that. What do you guys? But again, none of them were
Lied to us,
there.
Adam.
Josh, I didn't drive myself to the hospital. Josh drove me to the hospital and was there in the ER room. The security guard followed us up there against my wishes and sat in the emergency room with us against my wishes. I'm like, I don't apologize profusely, like apologize maybe 1,000 times. And I'm like, I don't really want you here. It wasn't until my father showed up that he respected him enough, I guess, to leave. Even Josh tried to stop him from coming in the hospital because I told him, like, I don't want him here. I saw him walking up. I'm like, that can't be him. Like, why is he here?
Yeah.
like
Josh
Gangstalicious. Like Gangstalicious in the scene when
Come on,
when he was
man.
in the hospital with Riley.
Nah, they got him in the
niggas
corner
that
like
shot
this.
me, yeah.
Like, nigga, I've been waiting for this.
Shit, it's thug love.
Nah, man.
But
None of
nigga,
this
this
makes
is
sense.
none of this
It's
makes
suspicious.
sense.
It's suspicious.
Where did Josh come from? I thought it was just him, Adam, and the security guard.
Right.
And Josh
And now
hasn't
Josh is
said
here.
anything.
Yeah, he's not really about to try and make any legal things happen. Not with this type of.
It will reveal too
No.
much.
No lawyer is picking this
Yeah.
story up. This shit
No.
is a
No.
fucking mess. He's not going to win anything. He's literally just pump faking a lawsuit that he doesn't have
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
to get clout.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nigga, where do we need to go then? Since you want to get the clout, where are you funneling shit back to?
Yeah, where's your GoFundMe, nigga?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What's
Like, where
up?
the fuck? Why do you want us to have your attention at this point? Actually, I think he is promoting like a female podcast on his show,
And it is better than not having the attention.
Search Dejon Paul.
He doesn't care what he's popping for.
Scroll down. Let's see if he has a channel. Oh, do a day in LA.
Means different things
There
for
we
different
go.
people.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just about to say, good God.
When's the
Damn.
last time they dropped?
Ooh.
I thought I saw him promoting some female pocket. Nigga ain't uploaded in 6 months.
Come
Out
on
here getting
now.
all his clout, ain't telling us where the fuck to go.
Yeah.
Come on
nah.
now. He don't even got no streamline
The
system.
fuck, bro.
Where you funneling this to?
It's the worst type of nigga, man.
His
I
leg,
swear.
his leg still hurt. He can't work YouTube.
His brand a little off too.
So Adam caught a crazy W.
You think
Adam-
so? You think this is a W?
That's another. Yeah, Adam caught a W because he's just like, bro, keep talking. Let's play Adam.
You want to play Adams?
Yeah, because I have that in there. He caught a he caught a W in this.
Adam like literally said he just broke it down. He was like,
He said-
basically what you said. It was just like, you know,
And then he
shit was stupid.
said, bro, he said you broke the NDA because that's another thing. People are trying to say the NDA is void because a crime was committed, but no police record says that there's a crime that's been
Right,
committed.
yeah.
Like
It
you
was a
can't
crime
just-
of passion.
You know,
yeah.
Crime of passion.
That's crazy.
Let's just jump right into it. So a lot of people think that the 22ster should logically be deeply upset about the stream that happened yesterday. I'm gonna let you know. When I saw the flyer and I saw that it was coming up, I was overjoyed. It's like the best thing that could possibly happen. Talk. Just keep talking. The more you talk, the more convinced I am that you don't have appropriate legal counsel, because the number one thing that they're going to tell you is stop talking. Let's also throw this out there. You are still technically an employee of No Jumper. You're just on like temporary leave due to the fact that you stopped showing up.
Yeah.
They and in addition to that, you've signed an NDA. So you're coming out and you're lying about an assault that allegedly happened at No Jumper, and you are lying because you do not have any evidence. And that was abundantly clear to me when I saw some clips from that stream. If he did have a photo of a wound, don't you think that he would have been trotting it out and showing the guys the same way that he was showing them the conversations?
right?
Don't you think that if there was really a wound that it already would have been posted on Instagram? So yeah, you're under NDA, and the problem with the NDA is that a lot of times if you want to sue somebody for violating the NDA, then you're forced to basically like you're kind of fucked because you have to be able to demonstrate that they did significant damage to your business or you. The thing is that I can't think of anything that would be more damaging to the reputation of my business than lying about an assault that took place at this business. And I can't think of anything dumber than being an active employee who's on temporary leave and going on a podcast and being so stupid that you got manipulated by handicapped/obese people to air out all the details. They obviously don't have your best interest in mind. They were laughing in your face from the clips that I saw throughout the whole thing. They were clowning you jabroni. So not only have you gotten yourself into a position where you're significantly weakened from a legal standpoint, but you now also might have to lawyer up and fight the potential charges that could be coming down or the potential lawsuit that could be coming from violating your NDA. Now, a lot of people have thrown it out there. A lawyer might be willing to take his case pro bono. And just, because they might be so confident in it.
It's a lot of man hours, though.
Are those same lawyers going to pro bono represent you when you're being sued by your past or current, I guess, employer? Because you broke your NDA? I don't think so. I don't see anybody lining up for that. If you ask me, I could immediately destroy whatever kind of financial situation you have going on by forcing you to put down a retainer for a lawyer. I don't know that I'm necessarily going to do that, but I've been talking to my lawyers all day about what we are planning. And so I don't want to let anything out of the bag too crazy, but trust me, what happened yesterday on stream was 100% good for me. Realistically, kind of good for the Figmunity guys.
Because they got numbers from it.
Exactly. And all bad for him. You dumb fuck. What the fuck were you thinking? Now,
He sounds like
this is-
actually this is a mad white man. This is a mad white boy. He is furious, nigga.
Yeah.
You see his hand
Literally,
placements, the way he says the
literally,
word lawyer.
Figmunity caught the W in this though.
Yeah.
Adam and Figmunity. Everybody
Yeah.
caught the W, but Dejon.
And he caught the bullet, allegedly.
Allegedly.
He's
That's
supposed to be reaping all these benefits.
That is the craziest part. You should we should all be expecting some bread coming your way. But nobody sees the bread coming your way.
Yeah, he don't got no structured settlement coming.
He already ate it.
And this the thing. Right? And this the thing, too. Adam is saying an incident never happened. Let's be clear. An incident probably did happen, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's supposed to say that. And if Josh went up there, maybe the police would never ran there because, I don't know. Maybe Josh said something like, he just has a bad scratch on him. Can you check it out?
Why go to the hospital?
Why go to to get an idea of what's being said there?
Who and why go to the
No,
hospital?
why
Josh?
take him to the hospital if it's a scratch?
That's true as well too.
But
See if there's
also
any bullet fragment or nothing.
bullet fragments, and you don't know. Like,
I just want to know how they got out the hospital without the police, without the nurses being like, we have to file a police report when somebody gets grazed.
Right.
Nigga, it's L.A.
Yeah, you know what I'm
That's
saying? Yeah,
I see shit like that all the time.
Maybe the hospital's that shitty too.
Yeah.
That's always a possibility because there's a lot of just fucked up things that happen at hospitals that people don't know about.
They don't got
It was
the
a
best
good point that I
insurance
haven't
on
seen a wound picture either.
Yeah, of course.
But
And-
the nigga was taking, I remember like days after it initially happened, he was taking pictures like really close like that to his face.
For what?
And that was when point and shoot was like, oh, he's laying on top of a nap, which is like a medical table. You remember that video when he was talking about that? And he was like, it's pretty much to catch pus and discharge and shit like that. He gave a whole scientific breakdown because he used to be a paramedic or whatever.
Why do you think the security guard went to the hospital with him?
It was his love,
That's weird.
like you said.
Because the security guard did it on accident.
And why is he not snitching on the security guard?
Why wouldn't he run away?
And to kind of
Right. Especially if he was, if it was true, he was a security guard without a gun license with a gun. I'm getting the fuck up out of town, possibly.
And it's like I left
How to turn
when
my
your
badge.
dad came.
it was possibly, it could have been to like elicit fear a little bit.
You did that,
Like,
yeah.
because
A little
obviously
bit of
this
intimidation.
security guard, who's not a security guard, has
It's
a
just-
name.
It's just a nigga.
It's just a nigga. And so the nigga was like, I accidentally shot a nigga. Let me try to pull up, try to make it cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But also-
you gonna
but-
go into the belly of the beast, nigga?
But also make sure this nigga don't press no charges because it was an accident and you're good.
And you're good.
Yeah.
And
don't,
he knew
don't
that.
forget you good, nigga.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm
You
with
get
you.
what I'm saying?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
It's
I'm
shit
with
like
you.
that.
Yeah.
Possibly. Especially if
you watch too many movies.
I
Shit happens.
shit happens. nigga.
Yeah.
Shit happens. Especially if it was an accident, because that's what I believe. Dejon, let's be honest, you're a big target. If anybody wanted you, they could have got you. So, nigga, to miss a thigh,
Yeah.
let's be honest, they wasn't trying to. You know. Shout out to
some love.
Dejon though.
Shout out to that security guard's aim. Too.
And RB to fucking point and shoot.
Nah, we can't say RIP just
Yeah,
yet.
goddamn,
but
nigga.
maybe
believe
at the
that.
very end of the show, while we're doing office hours, I'll Google to see if something's going on or
Check his
something.
Twitter.
But where do y'all want to go next? Do y'all want to go? You want to stay in the no jumper world?
Yeah, we might as well.